Imagine being in the last 10 players. You've got 2 kills. This is the furthest you've made it in 2 weeks. Your heart is pounding and you're shaking with excitement. If you win this, you get your first ever win. You can tell your friends that you're a default who won, except you died. 7th place. Yet you're still happy. Even though you lost, you're happy with how you did and you just want to play again. Now imagine being in the last 10 players today. You've got 14 kills. And to be honest, you don't really care whether you win or not. You're not nervous. You're not excited. You're just playing the game. It's just another game. Never did I think that when I started to play Fortnite that the joy of winning wouldn't be there anymore. Hell, 100 wins back in the day was a huge achievement and one many people pushed to get. Nowadays, people have over 2,000 wins in just one season. But how did it get to this? That's what I'm looking at in this video. When did Fortnite lose its enjoyment of winning a game? And how did it get to the point where you aren't screaming at your telly in excitement after winning? Well, I have a few answers. So welcome to how Fortnite lost its enjoyment of winning. Before this video starts, if you want to join the Discord, it's linked down in the description. My self-promotion's over now. Enjoy the video. I'm sure you've all seen a video like this.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Max, he's down, Max, he's down. Behind you, behind you, behind you! No! Go! Hit him for 150!
But how many of you have actually experienced this? If you've played in the first chapter of Fortnite, the answer to that question is that you have experienced it. However, if you started playing it after that, I'm afraid the answer will most likely be no. You don't see these sort of reactions anymore, and there's a very simple reason for it. Bots. Even up until the end of the first chapter, you would still have that anticipation when you were in the top 10 because you might win. However, as soon as chapter 2 started, it felt like that feeling was gone because of the AI that Epic added to the game. Now, don't get me wrong, they made a good choice adding AI to the game. At the time, Fortnite didn't have that popularity that it did when it began with, and they used these to fill up players so that the lobbies will be full. However, I remember distinctly loading up into chapter 2 for the first time, and you had to do a match with only bots, and I remember after doing it I was thinking that was very easy. Unfortunately, these matches have now become the norm. Now, when you load up into a match, 90% if not more of the players are bots. You can get into 10 fights in game and not have to struggle in the slightest, purely because the bots just stand still shooting you, or they just run away when you shoot them. No longer do you have to use skill in the fight to win. Now you just have to shoot at the other person and you're almost guaranteed to win the fight. Unfortunately, that means that after you win a match, you're no longer excited about winning purely because you don't feel like you've earned the win. You didn't fight any real people. You didn't have to try, so why would you get so excited when you win? However, another reason I think this has happened is because of the arena game mode. With all the good people playing that game mode, when you load up into a zero build or a build match, you most likely aren't going to face anyone who's better than you. Now, of course, that does mean if you want the thrill of winning, it can still happen in arena. But in a casual game mode, it doesn't exist. When you do 15 fights and you don't have to work for any other kills, why would you get excited when you win? You used to struggle to survive 4 fights in a game on a much smaller map, and now every game it is possible to drop a 20 bomb with ease. The whole point of a battle royale is to be the best when the game ends. If you're the last man standing, beating all your opponents and proving that you deserve to win the match. But how are you meant to do that when 90% of the time you're facing against AI and not someone who can cause you any problems? That's why Fortnite has lost its enjoyment of winning. Because when you're fighting so many people, but they're not fighting you back, why are you going to get excited when you beat that person? Isn't the whole point of gaming is to push ourselves to do stuff we haven't done before? Back in chapter 1 of Fortnite, if you won a match, you would be screaming with excitement because you bested everyone in the lobby. You were the one who won. You beat everyone. Now, who do you beat? 2-3 people? If that. There's no reason to be excited anymore. There's no reason to be happy that you won, because at the end of the day, you just won against AI. You didn't win against Jimmy down the road. You didn't win against Sandro's 52 playing on her cousin's niece's fucking Xbox. You didn't win. You won the match, but you didn't win. Back then, you would scream if you won. I've seen clips of people at house parties screaming because they won a match. I remember my friend coming over, winning me a game, and I was screaming like I won the game. You don't have these moments in Fortnite anymore, and that's why it's lost its enjoyment of winning. That is all I have for today's video. If you have any videos that you do want me to make, let me know down in the comments, and if you have any thoughts of yourself, please let me know as well. Consider subscribing, by the way. I've got 98% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed. And yeah, join the Discord. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.